Hey, I'm Steve Speck with Exo Mountain Gear. Today we're going to walk you through how to set up the pack with a crib and a sandbag for training hikes, and also I'll cover a couple other options that I do as well. But for the crib, super easy to do. Obviously we just got our crib here, we're going to attach it to the pack. You've got the two loops down here at the bottom. Just connect them on, and then I'm going to lay that out. And then this is no different than if I was out there in the Elkwoods packing meat. You just basically want to position the weight where you want it. This is a pretty long bag. Sit it about 4 inches up from the bottom and just, sticking an inch above the top of the frame. Bring that crib over the top. Get the straps so I can go connect them. So just connecting into the crib loops up there, and then just kind of pulling up on the crib and cinching that down. So cinch that up, and then you've got your 4 compression straps that are coming off the frame panel that we're then just going to wrap around the crib and the sandbag. Get everything nice and snug. And that's it. Got the crib attached, sandbag loaded up in there. It's sitting up a couple inches from the bottom. You can see that right there. So yeah, it's going to carry really nice and well. This is Honest Training makes this bag. You can just fill it with any amount of sand that you want. This one's called the Mule. I think filled up like this, it's like 62, 63 pounds. So it's a really great training weight. And then obviously with the K4 Nalgene holders, I'm doing 3-4 hikes a week right now. Be able to drop a Nalgene in there, have water, hike up the hill, throw some gummy bears in my pocket, and have a really awesome setup for training hikes. The benefit to this too is that my bag is staying at home. I'm not beating it up on all these training hikes. It's staying in basically brand new condition, and you can beat up these cribs. They're incredibly, incredibly tough. Another option is if you don't have a crib and you do want to use your bag, what I recommend doing is basically getting like a kind of a old school sleeping bag, like a Coleman style sleeping bag. It's kind of big and bulky, putting that in there, and then if you've got dumbbells at home, you can really custom tailor the weight. So I found myself doing that a lot over the last few years as well. If one day I want to hike with 30 and then vary it up and do 60 the next day, or 40 or 80, it's really easy to adjust the increments. With sandbags, you're a little bit more fixed of, I found myself just hiking with 60 pounds over and over and over again. And I do think in training, it's really important to vary that weight. Do longer days with lighter loads and shorter days with heavy loads, and just mix that up so that you're fully ready to go for when September, October comes around. So that's how you load up the crib with a sandbag. For more information, just check us out at exomountaingear.com.